What's up guys, welcome to Daily Refinement. In today's video, I'm going to go over why I have chosen Squarespace as my e-commerce platform to sell clothing. And in this video, I'm going to go over 3 different ways I plan on monetizing Squarespace. And the reason why I chose this website is because it's a little bit cheaper and easier to use than Shopify. It's easy to customize. I learned how to do it actually from the website Skillshare, which is a sponsor of this video, but more on them later. Essentially, I'm going to create 3 different types of products to sell, hoping that you guys can draw some inspiration from that if you want to start your online store. As you guys know, I mainly talk about reselling, and I am going to show you guys how reselling works in this video as well, but I'm going to show you 3 additional ways to earn money with your Squarespace site in this video. So please smash the like button, consider subscribing. We'll see you inside. So there are 3 things that you can monetize on your online store. One is physical products, one is digital products, and the other one is services. I'll go over all 3 in this video, but let's start with physical products because that's what you guys most know me for. So let's say, for example, you have a rare vintage Primus t-shirt. This is sort of a more rare item that you might only find one of. So this 1996 shirt is brand new. I would consider this kind of like a grail or a home run piece where you make a lot of money one time. And this is what resale mostly is about. So just finding that rare item and selling it for a profit. These 3 shirts here are a little bit different, and I would consider these multiples because I have more than one of these 3 shirts. Most of the time when you find a rare piece, you do not have more than one. So if you're going to sell physical products, what I usually see is something rare that you found and you resell it, or you find multiples of a brand new thing, or in this same category would be merchandise. So we're going to put my own merchandise from the YouTube channel in the store as well. So we have making your own stuff or purchasing multiples of the same thing, or finally lots and wholesale work. So all these boxes right here are all full of 100 t-shirts. So when you're thinking about how to run your online store on the physical part, you want to think about what different kinds of offerings do I have? Something rare and cool, one of a kind? Do I have multiples of things that are cool, but maybe not as cool as something that you only have one of? Or do you make your own products and products that people can buy? And it's sort of the same thing with digital and services, but we'll go over that in the next section. So after physical products, the next way to monetize your online store is with digital products. So I have one right here that I'm going to put in my store. It is my digital planner to help people organize their schedule. We're all busy and a lot of us are creatives, and it's difficult to wrangle all the different responsibilities that we have. So you can either create a course or a planner or a guide or an ebook. These are all different ways that you can monetize a digital product. And these are most typically more difficult to start than a physical product because you need to come up with the concept, make all the designs, test it. So there's more upfront work, but you can just do the work one time and then sell over and over and over again. And another example of that is sort of like a YouTube channel or building your influencer marketing. That's something that you can make one time and then reuse over and over again. So digital products are enticing, but in my opinion, more difficult to scale than physical products because physical products there's a more tangible value to it. But digital products are great. You can make a great living just selling digital products, and I'm giving you an example here of my planner that helps people organize their time. Okay, so after physical products and after digital products, the easiest way, in my opinion, to get started is actually to offer a service. So you could either offer consulting, helping people plan their business, and that's something that is the laptop lifestyle. You could consult from anywhere in the world. You could consult from the swimming pool, in your car, at your living room table, anywhere you can consult, and that's the most common form of exchange of value with services, in my opinion. But you can also set up like a haircutting service, or maybe you give people manicures. You could have people use a site like Calendly, or Squarespace also has a built-in scheduling where you can charge people up front for your time for a specific service. And in my opinion, it's much easier to set up like a lawn care business than it is a physical products business or a digital product because that need already exists. You could just ask your friends and family if there's any additional work that they need. And if you do a good job, they may refer their friends and family. If you just say, I have a website, go there and purchases those services, you can just start a thriving service business. Also, with the service business, if you have a clear value proposition, it's easy to train other people to do the same thing for you. So if you owned a salon, you could have a website where 5 different hairstylists have their calendar and make money on the whole operation. So I really like service-based businesses. So An example that Christine and I are going to offer when we go to Reseller Con. Oh, by the way, Christine's not my wife. Just want to point out she's the videographer. When we go in person, we're going to show people in person how to list 30 items online in 1 hour. And that is going to be a service that we offer. And so people are going to come in a 2-hour session. They're going to watch me do it, watch somebody else do it. And you're exchanging that information in a real life event. So you could also sell tickets in the service format. So products are great, services are great, digital products are great, but the most important part is to really, really, really focus in on your customer. Think about what it is that they're looking for. Are they looking for information that they don't know? Are they looking to look stylish? Are they looking for a shortcut to reach a goal? Do they need their haircut? Do they need their nails done? Are they going to a formal event? It's important to understand everything about your customer avatar, all their needs, all their wants, all their desires. Your job as an artist is to basically bridge that gap between your own creativity, your own ideas, and someone else's needs. And sometimes you can just plug and play. You can take something that already exists, like a haircut, somebody who needs a haircut, and you're just a liaison between those two. So I think that thinking about your customer first and foremost will really, really help you be successful, whether it's Squarespace or a different website. All right, guys, so the reason I joined Skillshare is that my personal mantra is make progress daily, as you guys know. So it's much easier to learn from people who've already become an expert in whatever field they are trying to do. So as an example, let's say you have a specific skill you are trying to learn, whether it be photography, whether it be setting up an LLC or an S corporation, or you want to learn basic accounting or basic organization or basic time management skills. Skillshare is a perfect place to do that because you can learn from somebody who literally that is their main job. So I'd much rather learn from an expert again than just figure it out on my own. So let's say you have an interest in making a career path choice change or a pivot, and that hits a little bit too close to home for me. As you guys know, I lost one of the platforms I was selling on before. So Skillshare is an excellent place for you to learn how to pivot as an entrepreneur, as a solopreneur, as somebody who works on your own, or somebody learning to make extra money on the side or looking for a different skill on the side. Skillshare is a wonderful place for that, especially for people who are creative and need help with a little bit more structure. I found Skillshare insanely useful. So Skillshare is a great resource for freelancers and entrepreneurs to help you learn new skills to help you support your growing business. Specifically, a class like Finding Fulfillment, Using Pivots to Power Your Creative Career by Emma Gannon, and Start Your Creative Career with Sonia Rasula were really useful for me in designing how I would approach my new career path. So seek advice from people who've already gone through the same journey as you to really gain inspiration and really help you develop what you want to do next. So again, I really highly recommend joining Skillshare. The first 1,000 people who use my link below will get a free month of Skillshare. And also in the future, I will be releasing a few Skillshare courses of my own. So I'm all in on the power of Skillshare. So I appreciate you guys. We will see you in the next show.